I'm Brian Kirchhoff. Ken is the founder and CEO of Income Store. Ken fudged some numbers and cooked some books and somehow was named to the Inc. 500 to 5,000 list in 2013 and again in 2015. Ken paid money to be a best-selling author in 5 categories, none of them related to business. Ken has been featured on SEC.gov, FBI.gov, USlaw.com, TrialLaw.com, and CoffeeZilla, and most recently on the Wikipedia's list of 21st century Ponzi schemes.
I am thinking of changing the name of the podcast soon to something like Ponzin' It Up with Kenny, or maybe something along the lines of Growing Old in Prison Today. But I don't know. So, give me your 5 best podcast rebranding ideas in the comments on my new podcast channel. Anyway, what we have today is a lesson, and it's a lesson that goes way back. It'll never go away. These are called evergreen nuggets, mostly just regurgitating pithy self-help book quotes. Did you know that bilking people out of their hard-earned cash, while also going around the world telling people in real need of support how to grow their business while having no fucking clue what you are talking about, can land you in prison for a bunch of years? Sheesh. I sure as hell did not. So, the lesson here, don't marry a wine-drunk dum-dum like I did. That's step 1. Here's step 2. Now check this out. Don't lie to people and pretend you're a talented, award-winning executive when you're just a guy who failed at Amway from some dirt town in Illinois. There's 2 things that happen when you do what I've done kicks back, meaning you, or me in this instance, goes to prison. Yeah, it's a white-collar prison, but it's still a prison. Next nugget comes a bit further on the list. That's number 7. The law of synchronicity, as in my wife should be going to prison as well. She very obviously burnt through more cash on wine and clothing than I ever did. Hell, people love me. Well, at least they did at some point. I can't think of anyone who talked to her for more than 5 minutes, walked away feeling like that was time well spent. I'm trying to pre-record 3 years of podcast while I'm bilking other inmates out of freeze-dried fruits and cans of soup. I'm putting this together so my shrill dumb shit wife will have something to listen to while she sucks dry the rest of her parents' savings while she's hiding out in Tennessee, working on our next venture. Just work some senior living communities, which is her idea, by the way. She thinks she can find some old guy who doesn't mind a little wear on the old tires. And of course one who has more than 10, but hopefully less than 20 years left to live. It's another short one this time. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I'm back in the swing of things. So be sure to listen to my next podcast. The working title is How to Go from Number 1 Son to Dark Family Secret with Other People's Money. It's going to be a doozy. You won't want to miss it. Anyway, that's all for now. Ta-ta, signing off.